The enemy are here.
Scouts ready.
Your will.
Scouts ready. Strategic point identified. Ready. At your command. Scouts in position. Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy territory. At your command. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts here. The enemy is in our sights.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
Build routine 721 initiated. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Initializing build protocol. With all due haste. What
Position
is your will?
secure.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. I will do as you ask. Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts ready. Lining up our targets.
The Emperor's finest.
Yes, my lord.
Reporting.
Strategic point identified. Area secured. Attack!
Here to serve.
Scouts here. Defending objective. Attack! Our aim is true.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Rhino transport is
Your will.
prepared.
None shall stand in
Rhino
our
here.
path.
We deliver into at your disposal. At your disposal.
The Emperor's finest. Reporting.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Attack! Scouts ready. Defending objective. Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Tagging hits!
Scouts charge. Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing. We will take them down from here. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Here to serve.
Scouts in position. Our aim is true.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing
Scouts
build
in position.
protocol.
Our aim is true. At your command. Yes, my lord. Lining up our targets.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective. Position secure.
Apothecary ready. The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid? How can I serve? Who requires my aid? How can I serve? Who requires my aid?
Yes, Lord. Initializing
Scouts here.
build protocol.
Scouts advance. Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Our aim is true.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. With all due haste. Here to serve, as you wish. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. Initializing build protocol. Yes, Lord.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Rhino ready.
I am the Emperor's
Faith is
will
purest when
made
it is manifest.
unquestioning. My brothers, your wise counsel belies your years.
Apothecary here.
The chapter calls, and we answer. Space Marines on the field, ready to serve, brother. Ready to serve, brother. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Ready to serve. Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. On patrol. Yes, my lord. Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Here to serve. I shall obey. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts ready. Search commencing.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. With all due haste. I exist to serve. I will do as you ask. With all due haste. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
At your disposal. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino ready. Going straight to
At
the
your
front
command,
lines.
we will move ahead and
Rhino
mark
ready.
any enemy positions.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our Rhino here. Going straight to the front lines. At your disposal. Moving out. Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes, my lord. Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing.
Armored transport here. At your disposal. As you command.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioning.
Apothecary here. Direct me to
By
the
the
injured.
Emperor it shall be so. Your wise counsel belies your years.
How can I serve? The fallen shall be
Your
forever
wise
remembered as
counsel
the Emperor's
belies your
finest.
years.
Marine squad deployed. Marine squad deployed. How can I serve? Faith is our shield.
Yes, my lord. At your command. Scouts advance.
How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Apothecary here. I follow your commands. fear our wrath.
Scouts here.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our Rhino transport is prepared. At your disposal.
Here to serve.
Taking heavy fire!
I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one?
What the chapter gives, just tell me where you want us deployed. Yes, Commander.
I await your instructions.
Doing all we can.
Taking
As
damage!
order. Acknowledged. Where to, Commander?
We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor. Brothers, in
I
here.
await your instructions. With all due haste.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
Taking hits! The battlefield awaits. Awaiting orders. Squad embarking. Apothecary here. As ordered. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Terminators ready. Terminators ready.
The enemy is attacking!
Deep striking. Where do you need us most? Where do you need us most? Into the maelstrom of battle! Into the maelstrom of battle!
Stay vigilant, brothers. None shall stop us.
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes. Once more, where do you need us most?
Taking heavy fire.
I have awoken. I have awoken.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Taking heavy fire.
Your will? Where do you need us most? The Emperor's finest reporting. The Emperor's finest reporting. Take us to battle. We shall cleanse.
Taking heavy fire.
Ready to serve, brother. Space Marines on the field. Space Marines on the field. See how the sky has turned a sickly color.
Yes. They do not have a plan.
Taking damage.
The Emperor's light is my torch! I fear nothing, for I am fear incarnate.
Regroup! Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under fire.
I will do as you ask.
I have awoken. I have awoken. I have awoken. I have awoken. oppose his will must die. I have awoken. I have awoken. I have awoken.
Taking damage.
At last, back to war.
Marine squad deployed. Taking damage. How can I serve? What are your needs? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I compel it. The battlefield awaits.
Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve. I will crush those who stand before me. Die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal.
Taking damage.
I am ready to serve again. I am the instrument of his will. I will purge the I am the instrument of his will. Command me.
Embark.
I have awoken. 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 I have awoken.
Taking heavy fire.
I have waited long for this day. All who oppose his will must die. The Emperor's finest reporting.
The battlefield awaits.
I am ready to serve.
Direct us
again.
to the enemy. As ordered.
Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve. By his word.
I await your instructions.
The enemy is attacking!
Command me. At last, back to war. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than his eternal self. Yes.
Taking hits!
Your will. By his glorious name. Your will. Where do you need us most?
Taking hits!
The battle is not ours! Retreat! Faith is purest when it is unquestioning. By the Emperor it shall be so.
Fall back and regroup! Taking damage.
Command me.
We will not falter another step! The battle is not ours! Retreat!
Embark.
The litany of deployment has been made, brother.
I herald the age of the Emperor.
Ready to serve, brother.
Exult in glory.
Faith is purest when it is
Benevolence is for
unquestioning.
fools.
Space Marines on the field. Space Marines on the field. Space Marines on the field.
Taking heavy fire. Marine squad deployed. Marine squad deployed.
Yes. Your will. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. By his glorious name.
Taking damage.
Fall back! The Emperor's finest, reporting. None shall survive.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
Yes, my lord. Taking damage. Taking damage.
We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor. Squad on the move. Understood. Forward to victory.
At last, back to war.
Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest.
What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one? Here
Charge.
to serve. Yes, Lord? I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
We will crush the enemies. Taking heavy fire. Under
Ready
fire.
to serve. Destination confirmed.
I am ready to
Here
serve.
to serve.
Again.
Yes, Lord.
See how the sky has turned a sickly color.
Yes, what is it?
Squad broken!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking hits!
Moving out.
As ordered.
Even in death I still serve.
Taking hits!
At last, back to war.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Brothers, in here. The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. Ready to serve. Target acknowledged. See how the sky has turned a sickly color. They strike from behind us!
At last, back to war.
We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor. See how the sky has turned a sickly color.
Exult in glory! Primarch's honor!
Taking hits!
I am ready to serve. Again. I am ready to serve. Again.
Under fire!
I know my duty. Waste no worry over it.
The enemy is attacking!
I am ready to serve. Again.
My craft is dead!
Command me.
Awaiting orders. Squad embarking. Squad embarking.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
Carry me swiftly, brother. Bring me to their best, their champion.
Ready to serve.
At last, back to war. Command me. At last, back to war. better to
Taking
die for
damage.
the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking damage.
Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Squad embarking.
Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war. Faith is eternal.
The enemy is attacking.
Faith is eternal. By his word.
Taking damage. The enemy is attacking.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
I am the instrument of his will.
As ordered.
I am ready to serve again.
Yes, Lord. I shall
Taking
obey.
hits. Taking damage.
I will do as you ask. As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Rally to me, brothers, and we will win!
At last, back to war.
The enemy is attacking. Under fire. As ordered. Squad embarking.
To me, my brothers. I will crush those who stand before me.
Embark.
The battle is not ours!
At
Retreat!
last, back to war.
Embark.
Moving out. Take me into battle.
Embark. Squad broken! Taking hits!
Command me.
Fall back!
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
Fall back
Spacer
and
into the
remove!
field.
Apothecary ready.
My powers are yours to command.
How can I serve? Squad embarking. The enemy is attacking!
I have awoken. I
Taking
am ready
hits.
to serve again. I have awoken.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
Fear not the Psyker. I am in. Drive.
I am ready to serve again. I shall end you.
The enemy is attacking! Under fire!
I am the instrument of his will.
A task unfinished is a prayer unanswered.
cannot prevail.
I have awoken. I have awoken. I have awoken. I have awoken.
Taking hits! Marine squad deployed. Attacking.
Terminators ready. Terminators ready. Terminators ready. Terminators ready.
Yes, most beneficent one? I will do as you ask.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
Deploy behind enemy lines. Your will.
Under fire! Taking damage!
Into the maelstrom of battle! Deploy behind enemy lines! Deploy behind enemy lines! Deploy behind enemy lines! Into the maelstrom of battle! Deploy behind enemy lines! Deep striking. Where do you need us most?
Waiting for orders.
Fall back!
Deploying.
Fall back!
As you order. Deploying fortifications. Establishing field
Taking
reinforcement
heavy
points.
fire!
Your will. matters most.
Taking damage.
Regroup!
I know my duty. As you order. My shots will strike true.
The Emperor's finest, reporting. Fall back and
Waiting
regroup!
for orders. I will carry it out.
Taking damage.
Let the purge begin.
Faith is our shield. Maintain attack formation. Marine squad deployed. Marine squad deployed. Marine squad deployed. Under fire.
The Lion teaches
Marine
us to
squad
lead by
deployed.
example.
Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready.
Yes. We shall cleanse.
Taking hits. Fall back and
What is your
regroup.
will?
Scouts reporting for duty.
Here to serve.
Fall back
Yes,
and
most
regroup.
beneficent
Yes,
one.
my lord. We will take them down from here. Scouts in position.
The enemy is
Scouts in
attacking.
position.
Here to serve.
Our aim is true. Our aim is true.
Here to serve.
Attack! Scouts awaiting orders.
Fall back.
Exult in glory!
Regroup. Squad embarking. Our faith holds us. Regroup! Taking heavy fire!
I have awoken. All who oppose his will must die. I have waited
Regrouping.
long for this day.
Squad broken! Under fire! Under fire!
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
Squad broken!
Imperial Reaver Titan
Returning
deployed.
to battle!
My unstoppable titanic weapons of destruction is at your full disposal. And now, the apocalypse begins.
Fall back!
Say it now, before the cleansing begins.
The enemy is attacking!
Yes, Commander. Target acquired. Adeptus Mechanicus, stand by.
Our faith holds us!
Taking heavy fire!
Imperial Reaver Titan deployed. Adeptus Mechanicus, stand by.
Our faith holds us.
Squad broken!
And
To the
now,
rally point!
the apocalypse begins.
Regrouping.
Imperial Reaver Titan, at your command.
Fall back!
And now, the apocalypse begins. Imperial Reaver Titan, at your command.
To the rally point!
Fire at them! Right now, right now! Adeptus Mechanicus, stand by. Adeptus Mechanicus, stand by. Imperial Reaver Titan deployed. Imperial Reaver Titan ready for extermination. And now, the apocalypse begins.
Taking damage.
Imperial Reaver Titan on the move. Of course, my lord. Imperial Reaver Titan at your command. And now,
The apocalypse begins. Imperial Reaver Titan, ready for extermination. And now, the apocalypse begins. And now, the apocalypse begins. Imperial Reaver Titan, at your command. And now, the apocalypse begins. Apocalypse.
Taking heavy fire.
Regroup! Fall back! Our faith guides us.
Imperial Reaver Titan, at your command.
Returning to battle.